Woo-hoo. What's up, man? Wow. Week 8 in the books. Just jotting it down here on my little notepad. Good week, man. Good week. Sean, great prediction, man. I never saw 7-5 coming because that wasn't the same score on Wednesday. So good call with that prediction. Again, I did predict myself to win. I said 6-5, wound up being 6-4. But mind you, I called it when I was down 7-3. Pretty damn good prediction. All right, so throwing them down. I beat Brett 6-4. Brett was dominating all week till that Friday, Saturday, Sunday came. Just kept going. I was so nice. I gave Bartolo Colon the night off last night. That's an owner right there. Sticks beats Mel 7-4. Mel, that is 2 days you cannot text. 2. Alex and Sean, it was a good game. Back and forth on Sunday. Sean beats Alex 7-5. Battle of the basement. Mike and Greg. Mike squeaks one out, 7-5. Greg had 15 home runs. I don't know, he hit a lot of home runs. Mike, look at Mike. Mike's gonna be that team, right? You're gonna count him out, and then all of a sudden, Mike shows up. Cooch and Brian O'Grady. It was a good week. Good matchup. Brian squeaks one out, 6-5, and Mike O'Grady and Mark tied at 6-6, which is what everybody thought. 2 teams in a very, very bad division. You tied Mark, who drafted fucking Larry Jones, otherwise known as Chipper. So yeah, good job on that one, being number 1 in the NBDL over there. Congratulations. All right, so here we go. We all know the power rankings are a lot better and more important than these Yahoo rankings, so let's get started. 14th place, Mel. You're dropping a little bit. So we got Mel in 14th place. You got 4 against Sticks. I got to give it to you. You got 4 somehow. So you got Mel, 14th place. 13th place, the Sudoku book. It had a good week. Had some very challenging puzzles this past week. So it slipped up to past Mel, Sudoku. 12th place, obviously, we know we got the highlighter. Mel, can you see it blending against my suntan face? Sorry, not everybody's a nigger Puerto Rican dark fuck like you over there. 11th place. Gregory Daniel Joyle. Big week coming up, don't you? Who are you playing this week? Ooh, Sean. Oh, Greg, you won't. You won't do it. You won't beat him. Challenge, motherfucker. 10th place, Michael Peter. Mike, have you seen Pan? Set of curiosity, Pan, the movie, Peter Pan? No? All right, Mike. 10th place, Michael Krishik. 9th place, Alex, you're right there where you need to be, man. You're I think you're 2.5 games or 3.5 games behind the 6th seed. It's a very tight, again, it's the division you're in. It's understandable, man. 8th place, Stixifer, 8th place. You beat Mel, so it's not, you really can't really move up from beating somebody who's, now you beat the Sudoku book. That's impressive shit. So yeah, you got that. 7th place, Brett, man. Brett, you had it going. But again, you play somebody with the caliber of team that I have, and it's gonna be difficult, man. It's gonna be difficult. I apologize. Oh boy. Where does Sean think he belongs this week? Let's just find out. Oh boy. Michael Grady. I can't help what the rest of the teams do in my division. I've beaten people out of your division, plus I've only lost once to Sean. Man. I would say it sounds like a typical fan of the team, but this guy cheers for every fucking team ever. Ever. You ever look at his Facebook? Look at it. I don't know who he's a fan of. I don't know. Your team sucksers. And you'll find out in a second why. It's the 7th place, Brett. 6th place, Mark. Mark, you tied the number 1 team. The number 1 team. According to Yahoo, not according to this shit right here. Mark, 6th. 5th place, Mike O'Grady. Your team sucksers, bubs. I don't care what you did 5 weeks ago, bruh. Your last 2 weeks, sucksers. Alright, so Michael Grady, 5th place. 4th place, fallen, because I think he was 4th last week, because he's had a rough 2 weeks. Daniel Cucciarella. You lost to Brian O'Grady. It was a good week. I was just doing some matchups. I was like, oh man, who do I give it to? Cooch. I looked at Cooch and our stats, and we would have tied 6-6 actually. So let's see. Brian O'Grady. Sean flexing the muscle. I like it. All right, so 5th place, 4th place, Cooch. 3rd place, me right here. Holla holla. Good comeback like always, man. I don't think anybody has better weekends than I do. I truly don't. My Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is insane. Look it up. Go ahead, I dare you to. 50 RBIs. 50! 101 strikeouts. Hey, how you doing? Huh? And you can't teach that. All right. So third place me, second place Sean O'Grady. You had a decent win against Alex. Alex is that team, man. He's gonna be all right. He's gonna be all right if he just stays, doesn't take any of these big losses anymore. Number one, Brian O'Grady. You beat Cooch. It's a tough week. Again, you're in the division, man. So you got to play the big boys a little bit more than you play the weaker boys. And Michael O'Grady, I'm sorry. It is what it is. It is what it is. I can't help it. You're the American League worst. You know what I'm saying, bro? Those are the power rankings. That's what matters. Any questions, please, by all means, go pick up a Sudoku book and write them in there. I don't give a fuck, niggers.